Hello, Assassins, and welcome back to Aven Colony. So, in our last episode, we have completed Keluri Strand map. Now, we will be going to Valley of Death. So we are in Valley of Death. So our main mission is to defeat Zealot insurrection in the surrounding area. So this map seems to be focusing on defending different buildings like these, like the plasma turret or missile silo probably, and maybe also the expedition centers, tier 2 level of expedition center, since the first one does not have any missile or anything else. So before we go forward and start our game, let's see what resources are around our colony. Okay, at start we can see there are two iron deposits, actually four iron deposits. One of these cargo pod and geothermal vent and two zorium deposit. So another zorium deposit again and few of the resources iron and potash mine as well and another cargo pod. So I suppose the electricity would not be a problem for us, but seeing the ground as a sand, we only have these area for the vegetations, these and these. We can go pretty much easily to this area, but going to this area would be a trouble since we have to build few of the what construction drone hub. Now let's see what are the plants that we can make. So there is a greenhouse, so we can make well, the best is Kena, and all the other crops are not very good, but we can plant corn and barley if we have to produce different varieties of food. So before we go forward and begin the game, let's connect the pathways where we can collect iron and electricity so we do not have to worry about them as soon as the game starts. So I did that, and also I should not forget about the nanite processors. So let's do that as well. Now let's begin the game. Now they have completed all the buildings. Let's see what are the missions we have. First mission is which is optional. We have to reach 50 population, and the other mission which is the main mission is to create 150 buildings. 150, not 150 buildings, but 100 buildings. So 100 buildings would not be an issue for us if we have enough nanites. But I forgot to see how many iron does these iron mine have, iron deposit have. So there are 190. Okay, so only 2000 iron. So the iron might be a trouble for us. So we have to be focusing on trade or creep planting or making that calorie thing. What was that? I don't know. Something like calorie strand or something. So I'll do that. Okay, I can see that. Okay, Kelko sludge. Okay, so we have to be mainly focus on Kelko sludge. But Kelko sludge is very slow. So we need 8 nanite plant to have one. Have okay, the Kelko sludge is 8 times slower than the standard nanite creation, which is iron. So now we are creating around I don't know how much, so good amount of nanite. So let's build a water thing as well. So water is there is no water around this sandy area, but there are some in these greeneries. But we can have these atmospheric condenser as well as we have seen in our last map. So let's build those, and before we do anything, let's go and connect to these greeneries, green areas to have few farms. We'll let them build first so we can have the construction drone hub to complete the buildings. So if I build the construction drone hub right there, it would be better for us. So we can cover all the areas which we have to make our plant. So as soon as we build that, we are on low on food because we are only at 200 and the usage is more than 3-4. So I have to build few of the farm ASAP. So let's build a greenhouse and build a Kena farm, one or three Kena farm. And to have Kena planted, we do need more people. So more people, so we need an immigration center as well. I suppose we have to build two of them because there are 100 buildings around here. But let's not go ahead before we have enough house because housing is also important. We are at maximum capacity of the house, so we have to build another house, one house as well. So let's build it there so people can go to work that way as well. Now another thing we have to do is to build an energy battery. So why we have to build an energy battery? Because we cannot build this lightning tower without the energy battery. So now the energy battery is completed. Let's build a lightning tower, which at a place where they can cover both. They cannot cover both things. So let's build two of them, one there and one around there. And soon enough, the air quality would also be degrading. So let's build the air quality thing there and cover these, not these, but this geothermal vent. Okay, we are lacking nanites, so let's wait for the nanites. We are still low on food, but we can have enough food once we have enough civilization or colonists in our colony. As you can see, there are only two people working on these two, and three people working on this farm. So as soon as we get enough people working there, the production would increase. So let's fill those jobs so like we can have enough workers there, or the worker goes there first before going to any other of the buildings like geothermal vent or the mines. Now, I guess we have enough nanites, so let's build a geothermal vent, another geothermal vent here. And we can also collect this, but I should save it if there is any emergency around our colony. Now, let's see what else we can do. Well, we cannot do anything. How are we at iron? We are low at iron because we are recovering very pretty slow. So let's upgrade those and have another mine there. Can we have another mine? We cannot have another mine. Why are we low on iron? We are recovering good amount of iron, but we have less population to work there. So soon enough, our population would be full. So I also have to build a habitat as well. So let's build those first because we need more workers on these working sites. So all the farm is filled, so that's a good thing. But we are still low on the food. So we have to upgrade that, and before we do that, let's build another mine on top of this and connect the path so they can go and collect the iron. Now the next thing is our resources storage is full. So let's build one of the storage depot behind this place, and those are built. And let's see what we should do next. So the next thing, I should have more of these atmospheric condensers. So let's cover these part for with the atmospheric condenser. No, cover these part with atmospheric condenser. But before that, let's build this air filter and the protection for our colony as well. So let's build the turrets. Turrets are important right now since our main mission was to defeat the Zealot incursions. So we have to build turrets as well. Since if we are defending, so they can attack as well. If we are going to attack, then they can attack us as well, I suppose. I hope not, but to be sure. Also, these holes, the warm thing can come, and the only thing that can defend us is this plasma turret. Now, our main another objective is to create the atmospheric condenser. So let's build few of those here so we can have enough water and pump it to the higher amounts so the water can go up. Since currently it was going to 16 per colonist. So what it was going to do is, as you can see, if you see here, it's 19 per colonist. So amount of storage divided by the population should be 22 right now. At that time, it was only 19. So once they 16, sorry. So once it reached to around 1600, it would stop producing water. As you can see right now, it's as soon as it goes to 22, it stop producing water. So that's a trouble for us. But once we have more colonists, the production would start again. So that would be good. Now, like it's 100, so it would be 2200. Like it is not going above 2200. But we have that chemical plant thing to have us. Where is the chemical plant? This chemical plant, we need a research center. Let's do that and build a research center right away. Why? Because we need to have the policies to repair buildings as well, because we need more people around here. Now let's see, build a few farm again. This is 9.9, 9.5, 9.9. So maximum is 9.9. So let's build 9.9 there and have few corn as well. We can build one corn there and another corn right there. We have insufficient housing, so let's. This is not a crisis because insufficient housing is not a crisis. So I don't know why they say it is a crisis, but it's still not. Let's see what how are we at iron. We are having enough iron to have few of the nanite processor, more nanite processor. So let's build two, I suppose. Let's build one and upgrade this. That would be increasing its conversion rate to 50%, so it would increase. So let's see what are the iron. Is iron going down? Yes, the iron is going down now. For that, we can upgrade the iron mine by tier 3. Till we are at 33 building. We need 7, not 72, but 67 buildings more. So let's see what are the research. We can upgrade that. We are good at happiness, so that's not a problem for us. So let's upgrade these expedition upgrades and have that Kilko sludge. Yes, Kilko sludge thing as well. What I'll do is this would be the farming for food, and this area should be the farming for Kilko sludges. So we have more Kilko sludge. We are lacking storage for those two, both people and products. So let's build a storage center there and a skyscraper here. This is not a crisis. I don't know how to stop the crisis thing, but this is not insufficient housing is not a crisis right now. How are we at B habitats? We are at 994 housing, but we are low on jobs, so we can have more jobs. So to have more jobs, we need more buildings. What can we do about the buildings? Let's build a few farm. Where is the farm? This is the Kena farm, which is the only thing. We can have barley farm as well, so people can have more food varieties. There are two. Okay, so we also need these police drone hub as well. So let's build one there, another one beside our colonist area, and one in the farming area. We can also build one there, but for that we can do there, this, and one there. I don't think I should have to go to that direction. Yes, we can just upgrade this so we have enough drones to cover all the areas. I don't think I have to upgrade those because they are only covering buildings nearby to it, but these are covering to the buildings far away from those. So I do not have to upgrade those, but I should upgrade these three. Now they are upgraded. Let's build another farm. Let's see where we can build another farm actually. So we can go to this direction and have few more farms. So let's do that. The Kena should be the resource. Three of the Kena, one of the corn thing. Why are we making corn? If we go to this resource management building and build a chemical plant here, and the storage is again full. So let's upgrade the storage center. We have to build a lot of resource storage. So I should also have one district for, not one district, but one area for storage, one area for population, and one area for the farming. That's a good decision. And what about these? These should be placed all around the areas. So if you go to the chemical, yeah, now we can make a corn syrup and upgrade the things to have more things. So now with the corn syrup, we can have sodas. So they convert corn syrup to soda. So we have another of the food varieties. Now the air quality is bad. Yes, it should be bad because air quality, this area is producing lots of bad air. Now let's build few of the storage, and storage is there. Okay, so I should cover these two as well right now. So the air quality don't get very bad. Okay, so there is no place to go from there. So let's build a hovercraft drone there and another one in the path where the population is. I can see a place where I can build. Okay, I can see this. We have to recycle this, and we are lacking electricity. Are we lacking electricity? Yes, we are lacking electricity. So I have to go and connect to that geothermal wind. Now we are connected to this farming area as well, and we have decent, not a decent amount of electricity. We are still lacking electricity. Where is the another drone hub can where does the another drone hub can cool it? So there and connect the path like that. So we can go right there. Actually I should build it here. So yes, I have to build it there, but let's build a air quality thing there, one there, and where is the electricity thing? Electricity drone hub there. But electricity drone hub, not electricity drone hub, but geothermal generator. Well, we are again lacking storage. Let's build another one there. And why is the air quality bad? Air quality is bad there, which will be good in a moment, and air quality is bad there. So let's build another air filtration unit there. Now it would be very good. And another thing I have to build is these buildings. And we are again lacking people, not people, but people storage, which is we are lacking buildings. So let's build few of the housing. Okay, we are now lacking housing, so I build another skyscraper tier 2, and let's see what's now this area would be the housing area, so I will be building few of the skyscraper and around these areas. And since the electricity is going bad, let's go to these Zorium deposit and collect those to have the Zorium farm. Not Zorium farm, but Zorium generator. Why are we at 55% vote? Because we do not have entertainment thing. Let's build a VR center there and now collect the Zorium thing so we can have the Zodium electricity. Okay, we are at 57% vote. We are at 57% morale because air quality is bad. Air quality is bad. Why is air quality bad? We have enough air filtration unit all around the city, but still the air quality is bad. These are converting the air, increasing the air. These are also increasing the air quality. These there are multiple of air filtration units there, but still they are decreasing the our air quality is decreasing, which is kind of annoying for in this game because air quality, even if I build many of these air filtration unit, the air quality still goes low. I have no idea how to cover that because air intake fan does not work very well. So I have seen these atmospheric condenser also do increase air quality, but it's increase very less amount of air quality, like 1 plus 1.8 versus 117.3, which is high. Air quality is bad in the air filtration, which is kind of hilarious, but what can we do? So now we have Zorium deposit. Let's build a Zorium generator. So we have enough Zorium. We have few of the Zorium. With what we have few of Zorium, we can have Zorium electricity and increase our power production. Once we get enough power production, we would be having enough. Well, I just received an achievement named "We do not serve miners," but I don't know what does that mean. It sounds very weird, but yes, let's do those things so we can have air quality is bad, which is annoying right now. I should not have those. Water is low. Why is water low? Yes, water is very low. Why is water low? Let's pump this. Let's have water treatment plant around us. Okay, we can have water treatment plant here. Where can I build a water treatment plant? Yes, we can build a water treatment plant there. What does this do? So it recycles the water used by in any adjacent residential areas. So I have to build it near beside these building skyscrapers. So that's a good thing. So I can build there so we can have more water. Pump 22, pump 22, and pump 22. So probably the water would be increasing. It is not increasing. Yes, it is increasing, but it is increasing marginally. So we need to build more of these atmospheric condenser units. Now, as they are done, let's focus on the what this thing. What is this? Okay, the one. Xeno, not Xeno, but Kelkos. Let's use Kelko spores plants. So let's build few of those there, and I can go to the path, go to this path, and have more. So let's do that. Well, let's see. This line is better than this line, so let's build few of those at there. Now let's have few of the air quality thing there, one there, since it is saying, it is screaming at me that the air quality is bad. So let's build few of those. And I have completed the 100 buildings. So let's see what the next mission is. So I have a reward. So let's have a rice. So rice is good. Plague sports directed. I suppose it's in that direction. Also, let's pause the game first. So what we were doing is we need a hospital and the decontamination unit. Let's build few decontamination unit around our colony first. So the creep sports thing do not get very far from where it dropped. That is done, and now we need hospital. So for hospital, I have to do at all around the places. So I do not have nanites right now. So let's pause that and unpause that and increase the speed. So I guess it was destroyed. Yes, it was destroyed. I suppose it was destroyed. I hope so. Now the next mission should be having enough bar and grills. Because we are not creating enough planets. They are unhappy, very unhappy because air quality is bad. Why is air quality bad at this direction even though we have one of the air filtration units there? Let's build two of them. So maybe they can increase the air quality of our colony. And what is this? This is energy battery. We cannot move that. And what else we can do around this area? We cannot do much around this area. So let's skip from go away from this area and have let's collect the nanites because we need a nanite. So now what we were doing is making few of the tier 2 plants. Let's make one of those and here have them just make my nanomedicines and plague vaccines. I would need to make another few of those to have. Let's build a mill as well because mill would be converting our what does what do okay corn syrup to candy, but I don't need that. Let's make porridge from the barley, so the variety of food increases. The air quality is still bad because of this geothermal vent. And where is the another air quality bad? This area also have bad air quality. Even though I what is the crisis? The crisis is that the air quality is bad. Even though we have two of the air filtration unit right beside each other. Let's see what our next mission is to build 7 plasma turrets. Okay, so plasma turret is our mission. So I suppose before we take site, so yes, they might attack us as well. So let's build one of the chemical plant and make only Kelko sludge around this area. So how fast they are making 20 Kelko sludge? It's pretty fast. So let's build nanite processor thing, one, two, and have them only produce nanites from Kelko sludge. How many Kelko sludge does it use to make one nanite? I suppose 20. Okay, yes, 20 Kelko sludge is used for per nanites. So, okay, so I suppose it is making enough. Not this. This is making. This is not making the Kelko sludge very fast. So let's build another of the chemical plant. Referendum is negative statement. We barely breathe here. I do not have any idea why they. Okay, yes, this one is understandable because this is bad. Yes. Now we are having trouble with electricity. So let's wait and have few nights to. Okay, yes, the air quality is very bad. Let's see what is the morale. Morale is 53. 54 now. Now the another thing is we are still also lacking storage. So can we upgrade any of one of them? Yes, we can upgrade this. So let's upgrade that. And what is the crisis? What 26? Okay, the air quality is very bad. Health is bad because there are no hospital around this area. But to build hospital, we do need nanite, and we are lacking nanite. Let's wait a few moments and have nanites soon enough. So let's build one of those there. And is the air quality increasing? Air quality is might increase. Okay, I know there is a crisis. Don't stop the game. I don't know why they just if they don't work there, the obvious the air quality would be bad. What's the problem with it? Okay, now air quality is increasing, so that's a good thing. How about this? Okay, that's why the air quality is the efficiency of these. buildings are very low. That's why the people are not working there to improve the air quality very well. So let's upgrade those. Now the air quality would be enough. Are we lacking people? We are lacking people. Yes, we are lacking people because we do not have enough housing. And we are lacking storage again. These storage things should have something. I cannot just what we can do, okay, we need 94 nanites, okay, 66 nanites is enough. So let's build another of this skyscraper right there. The water is kind of okayish, so that's not an issue for us. Food is, well, food is very high. Okay, we are not producing anything. Let's build a Calco sludge. And now we are making plague vaccines in this farm. Another, there was another, like, why aren't we making something? Okay, the corn syrup was, we have corn. Okay, we not, we had corn, but that's why the water was not enough, so they stopped the chemical plant making the corn syrup. So now let's see what else we can do. Us, we have to do a lot of things because the air quality is bad, air quality is poor, air it is also poor. Let's go to this direction and make cover that hole as well. Okay, the one would be enough for it. So let's do that. And also we need more of the zodium thing, so let's connect there and build another zodium mine there and a air filtration unit as well. Okay, now I have completed this geothermal vent and I also built few of the other important buildings. Well, the important buildings that I could have built, let's build these as well, and also the protection things. So the police is important and this is not very important, so let's build one of them only. Now we are again lacking storage. Storage thing is kind of annoying right now because it gets any to decompose and if it is any food. Okay, so I just saw something. If we have low electricity, the food stored in this storage depot would be decomposing. So I need to have more electricity than we are using. So that's something I should be worried about. But we are also lacking nanite, thorium. But thorium is okay, this is enough, right? Let's build few of to upgrade those. And let's see where are we at the Kelco sludge. We have enough more Kelco sludge than we are using. So let's build more nanite processor thing. Well, one and two. Let's build tier one as well. The Kelco sludge is slow, yes, but still it is better to have that than to have nothing to produce. As you can see, the iron has been exhausted. So where is the other iron mine? I suppose it was around here. Yes, it is also exhausted. Yes, the both iron deposit has been exhausted. And the plague spore thing entered this area, which is not. But well, no, do what? Do not recycle. Do not recycle. I accidentally clicked recycle. Let's build a hospital there, and let's see where is the. This is producing calculus. This is producing vaccine. How are we at vaccines? Where is this? Okay, there. We have enough vaccine and enough, well, kind of enough vaccines and medicine, so that's a good thing. Now, I suppose we would be lacking housing, so let's build few of the housing. We cannot build housing, so we need iron. These two are good places, but we cannot go there because, well, they are far away from the colony. So I should be cultist ship degraders center. Something. What are they? Wait. What was that? See, no, that's okay. Okay. They attacked our colony, so we need more of these small plasma turrets all around our colony. So let's build few of those. Yes, that would be enough, I suppose. Let's do, yes, two more were required. So I suppose that would be enough for us to come defend. And we again are lacking storage. Well, I can upgrade this once we have 12 minutes. That is upgraded, and the reward is to have men of nanites. So let's build a nanites, have some nanites. And now the last mission, not a last mission, but it's a mission to have defeat all Zealoid groups. Where is the Zealoid group? Okay, this is the Zealoid. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have to defeat those. What? They got destroyed? Yes, at least they got destroyed before, or maybe after destroying our colonists. Let's build. the missile silo all around our colony. Now, to go there, we have to have that thing. Where is that thing? This expedition center. We need expedition center to destroy those, but we do not need tier 1, we need tier 2. To have tier 2, we need 10 commendations. I will be building 2 of tier 1 and upgrading them once we have enough expedition and nanites. We are again at lack of storage. Let's build one other one. Let's see how many storage we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have 10 storage depot. Let's upgrade that as well. And still we are not very high at storage. We are at 90% full. How many storage depot do we need to complete this map? We are lacking food, but in winter we are okay. We are not lacking food. We might lack civilization or colonists. That's why we are lacking food, which would be good. Have to build this because people can come. Okay, no, we can also build. Where is that? I will be building another of the immigration center, so we have more colonists to come to our colony. More colonists coming to our colony will be producing more nanites since it is at 50%. So if it is 100%, it would be faster. Same with these two, and same with all the farms. And by the farm, I should have another of these here as well. Are they protected? No, they are not protected. Let's build one there. Now they are protected as well, and we cannot upgrade that. It's fine by me right now. Now there are two colonist ships that are working hard. Let's at maximum level. We are the commute is bad to this area because why is it bad? This is Horkar station. They have to just go to there and that. And even that's weird, but let's have them to have full so the people can have more people can come to our colony. More people coming to our colony would be better for us because we need more workers around our colony. Let's build that there and build another of the skyscraper. Well, I want to see. Okay, that is the cultist ship, but they did not. Okay, that is the cultist ship. We are not destroying it very fast, even though we have like missile silo. I don't know why, but let's. Well, they did not able to damage our own building, so that's good. So again, we are at low on storage. We need more storage. Let's build another of this storage. We cannot build another storage because we are lacking nanites. Let's upgrade those and well, I am making everything top for a priority. So I guess the electricity would be going down, but the people would be coming. So the electricity is not a trouble for us because we need 670 people to fill all the jobs that we currently have. So to have how many more people? Like it's 276 people. So we need how many more of the skyscraper? We need around more than two skyscrapers. So that's a 200 nanites. So I'll see you there. Okay, so now I built the two of the skyscraper and also I built these two bar and grills so to have more consumption more hour, which is still low but will be increasing and soon enough. I just saw some of the creep infection going to our colony, but since we have hospitals, they would be cured soon enough. So that let's not worry about that. But let's build another of the hospital right away. And now the next mission of ours is to build a storage depot. Well, another storage depot. No, no, that's not the next mission. The next mission is to build two of the expedition center. So building two of the expedition center. Why are we building two expedition center? You may ask. Because as you can see, there are multiple of these, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these groups, the alloyed groups. So to defend those, we do need more ships to go around. So what I will be doing is sending one ship in this direction and sending one ship to the right, one ship to the left, one ship to the right. And also before we go to fight those, we will be collecting all these small things to have more commendations. Since to upgrade to tier 2, we need 10 commendation and we need tier 2 to have a combat ship and also a missile ship that can defend itself and also fight. As you can see, if if we upgrade to the tier 2, you can see there it supports a combat ship and also fire missiles and at the approaching threats. Now let's see what are we at we are losing storage, but I am not worrying about the storage. Let's build one of the expedition center here and another one of the expedition center right there. Now we will be having enough workers there to work. Once they are built, let's go and collect these things. Let's investigate that and send the second thing to analyze those. Now these should be giving us 4 commendations, so that's good. Once they are collected, let's analyze that, and they do. This would be analyzing that. We only have 3 commendations. That's bad. I should have 4 commendations. I don't know how we get commendation, but we only have 4 right now. Now we can upgrade these two of the buildings to maximum limit. Let's pause those things right now. So let's recycle this because we do need more workers, but right now we do not need more workers. We need more space for the workers. So let's build this. We cannot build anything. So let's wait and have few nanites to support at least 16 of the colonists. So let's build one there so they can travel to these two buildings fast. Now both are back and now their rating is has been increased. So it's around 180. So let's go and fight those. Guess they can fight because their combat rating is only 50 and R is more than 100. Well, if I say plus 100, yes. Where can I see the combat rating? We cannot see the combat rating. Like we cannot see the combat rating, but we can see the hull integrity and the crew members. Let's see if they can defeat those. I suppose they can defeat those, but let's see if they got damaged or no, they were not damaged. So that's a good thing. Why are we have crisis? We are having crisis because we have insufficient housing and insufficient storage. So let's build few housing and few storage. So now we are supporting more people. Now let's get back to our commendation thing and fight all the zealot group. So let's do that and they are defeated. So let's redo those things so they can have something to do. Resupply, repair, and go back. Now they are defeated, so let's defeat last one. I suppose it is the last one. Yes, it is the last one. Now they are defeated. Let's resupply, investigate this, and this. Now let's see what our the next mission is. So reach population 1000 is not our next mission. The remote settlement is not. So build 3 missile launchers. That's the main mission of the game. So there are too much crime around our colony. Where is the crime? Okay, this area is completely filled with crime criminals. So let's build that. Okay, I have not. I forgot to build the decontamination unit there. Let's build one there and around one there. So the plague spore do not get to our main colonies. It's too cold. I miss the shopping center. Let's build a retail center. Like they are desperate to have few retail centers. So let's build a retail center around this area. And also the air filtration unit as well because air filtration is important right now. How are we at Kelco? Kelco sludge is too high than we are producing the nanites. So let's build one few of the nanite processor things. Now the nanites, Kelco sludge would be going down and the nanites would be increasing at high rate. Now to build the missile launcher, we have to have where is the residentials? We have to have colony terminal, one colony terminal, two colony terminal actually, and one arc launcher. Why we need two colony terminals? We only need one colony terminal. Yes, one colony terminal there and an arc launcher. We are lacking electricity. How are we at Zorium? Zorium is high, so we can build another of the Zorium mine, Zorium electricity generator. So let's build that around there. How many we have? Will be 0 in winter, but it's getting wrong information, so that's not good. Let's upgrade that to tier 2, now the next objective is to have enough nanites to build an arc launcher. Okay, we have enough nanites to build an arc launcher, so let's see where we can build the arc launcher. Let's go to that direction and build an arc launcher there. We only need one arc launcher because it is one of the arc launcher ship is enough to build everything. So let's go above and see where we can build the remote settlement. So this is the missile thing that we have to build, the missile launcher. As you can see, you will need an arc launcher to construct remote settlement, 3 missile launchers for with that will do remote settlements. So we need 500 nanites, 2 of the remote settlement, that's 1000 nanites, and 3 of these arc launcher, which is 1200 minus 120, that's 1080 nanites. So 2080 nanites to complete on the main mission of the game. And we can also build the remote solar array to have more electricity. But we do, I suppose we do not need enough more electricity. And everything is going good in our colony. So that is also, I was saying that everything is going good. Yes, everything is going good in our colony. So I do not need any more of the buildings, but I can build few of the bar and grill around the colony areas, so to have the people happy. Now just I'll fast forward and see you when we have enough nanites to build all of the buildings that we required, which is 2080 nanites. Well, not 2080, since we did need more of the colony terminal, we need another of these things as well. So close to another or car station. Okay, the colony terminal should be far away from. Let's build one of the colony terminal there. And let's mine this iron as well. So now once we have 2080 nanites, we will be getting back to you. So let's see you there. Okay, so now we have enough nanites to build 3 remote settlements and 3 missile battery or missile launcher if we go with the objective of the game. So let's build 3. Why are we making 3 remote settlement if when we were making 2? I just realized, why not we just make a triangle around our main colony, so they can protect from all the areas. If we build 2 of them, it would not be protecting all the areas. So I'll be building 3 of the colony. What's this called? The remote settlement all around our colony, and also then I'll be making 3 of these remote settlement missile batteries beside all these 3 remote settlements. So now anything is coming in this direction, they would be protected by this. If anything is coming at this direction, from this direction, they would there. Actually cancel those. I don't have to where how to cancel. Yes, cancel and again cancel. I should build it right. But why can I build there? I'll build one there. Okay, I can't build near the colony, so let's build that. So what we are saying is, if something is coming from this direction, this would be protecting our colony. If something is coming from this direction, this whole area, this would protect our colony. And if something is coming from this area, so all 4 direction is defended by only 3 of these missile launchers. So with that, I suppose our main mission, main mission of the map has been completed. Let's see what's the another revelation we would be getting. So yes, something is going on. Let's see what they are talking about, and I will be telling you about those as well. So let's go. By the way, look at the nanites, how fast they are going. When we needed it, it was like very low. And now the storage is also not full, fair, because we have, wow. That's okay. So we have successfully deciphered the chapter 4 of that book, that cube that we have found. In the chapter 4, we got to know that the supernova thing was just a hoax. So the alien species that came to the Aven Prime to tell the people that they only have 10 years to live, they want to see that if the civilization is advanced enough to make the spaceship that can travel far away from the galaxy, from their own solar system and own sun. So for that they made this hoax so they can develop these things. So in the process there are many casualty, many people died, many war happened. But with that, the people of the Aven Prime also grew as a society. They got to know how to live together with each other, and also get to know what is important to them and what is not. They get another point of view of from their life. So that was just a hoax. And now if we see that this is an hoax, so what about that shapeshifter guy? When the if they were sent to this planet, banished to this planet by the builders, so if the planet is not getting destroyed by the supernova, so where is he? So we suspect that he might be still living in this planet, or we suspect that there is something in chapter 5 that we will know about. So with that, I am concluding the map Valley of Death, and I'll be seeing you in the next map, which is the hardest and the final map of Aven Colony, known as Aden Crater. So I hope you enjoy the videos, like and subscribe for more, and bye bye.